Good morning. Good morning, guys. Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. All the way to the ceiling. Blah, 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 blah. Almost 2 more centimeters. Yeah. I'm still not a big boy. I'm still not a grown boy. Need to grow more, chat. I need 2 more centimeters. More centimeters. Anyways, how you doing, guys? How are you doing? We still have snow outside. I expected the snow to melt yesterday, all of it, but no, there's still snow there. Means not a lot, but there's some, you know. I like it. Looks nice. There's not enough snow to slip over. It's only snow on wood and on the grass a bit and on the roofs, but the paths seem all clear. So yeah, a little bit of frosting there. I like it. I just realized frosting. Yes. I just realized. Make jokes about it and think about it. Anyways, let's magnify the grid screen. There we go. So, we continue today, of course, with Asmo Incineration Velos. We continue the story of the Prophet. Gonna follow it. And I did do the basics for today. I got myself to my mount, to the stable master, got my first run through, so we got the dungeon thing done. And I got a few more skill points. So I'm trying to level up all the relevant skills, which are, of course, the base skills. We are a Dragon Knight in this case. So base skills, we still need to do 3 more morphs, and then I think we got them all. 3 or 4 more morphs, not sure. One of them. And we need then to focus on Restoration Staff, which needs leveling. It's level 40 out of 50. This is my Inferno Staff right here. And we need a another skills, of course. Sorry, and of course the skills of both the Restoration Staff and Destruction Staff. So our build is still not done, but we're getting there. And I did do what I said yesterday. Who remembers? Who knows what I said yesterday? I mean, I said many things. This was out of talking, but what did I say yesterday? Oh, interesting. So in the loading screen, you see my staff there? That is my healing staff, my restoration staff. So in the loading screen shows your first bar staff. So if you want to have the right weapon in the loading screen, you must have your first bar to be the weapon you want to show off, not the one that is equipped. Interesting. Now what I did was that Black Feather Flame staff we got yesterday from the Black Feather Court, of course, which was the right set, the sunset. It was the right staff type, an Inferno staff. It just had the wrong trait, which I changed. I made it into precise, so we do more crits. And I upgraded to be purple, and also gave it an enchantment, the best enchantment for fire damage you can get on a weapon. It can be higher if I make this a golden staff, which I don't have the materials for yet. Maybe someday. So it meant that I had to change some things up, because it was the Spellweaver staffs here. So I lost the Spellweaver staffs, that means 2 sets of the bonus are gone. So I remade my, remade Spellweave shoes and Spellweave gloves to offset it. So we now have still a 5 EP set, even without weapons. And I made this restoration stuff as well, or I bought this one. Yeah, it was really cheap actually. I mean, not many people buy healing staffs with a critical chance on it, but healing can crit as well. It's actually kind of good. So yeah, one precise flaming staff. Restoration staff with, of course, fire damage, because fire. And I've messed around with the build a bit. We now have a few more points into armor trees, which I always want to have filled out if I can, as much as I can. We still need some heavy armor training. Do we have heavy armor on this build? I don't think we do. So this will not level, won't it? Light, light. Yeah, everything is light. So we won't be leveling our heavy armor skill tree this way. Or medium armor. This of the sun means we can't change the type of armor it is. I could change out my head and shoulders so I can get the levels up. Means we lose our ice hard guys for a bit. I think I should do that. Just get some random ass. Do we still need medium armor? I think medium was done, right? No, medium we also need. So we need a medium armor piece and a heavy armor piece to keep leveling that. Light armor is maxed. So I need to grab myself a hat and a shoulder piece, just a random one of my level. Let's see, I never use random merchants for this, but we're gonna try it. You know what, actually let's go for Guild Trader. They might have something that is slightly better, maybe something purple of very cheap quality. Because I of course sold all my shit, so I don't have anything. I have nothing. Because in preparation I empty my inventory as much as I can.
What do you want?
It's basic. No, I can't. I was thinking about maybe I'll make my own armor, but the problem is that I haven't leveled my crafting yet. I haven't even started leveling crafting, so yeah, it's not gonna be great if I make something myself. You. The ultimate grabber.
Hello there.
Actually, come here sometimes. Apparel. Let's give me something heavy. Start. There's a rubidite helm of health. It is the right level. And it is heavy. We'll take that. I only have 100 gold. That's got a bit more gold. That's pathetic. Banker.
Greeting.
I just put some money away. Apparently put all my money away. There. That'll do, pig. That'll do. And now we need a medium.
How can I help you?
Shoulder piece. Medium shoulders from somewhere. These will do. Yeah, these will do. It's just so I have something. Take all. Just gonna take that one. Yep, and that one. Yep, I will lock them in, so I don't accidentally sell them. And we're gonna level up our armor skill that way. Cool. Means we no longer have our shield of damage type. We also have a pretty awful build because we're still leveling all these things here. So yeah, except the ultimates we're done with. The ultimates we're done with. We don't need to level well the skills I have here. I need to level only those skills for the main skill line. If we done that, I'll reset them all and get a proper build, or at least. Then I have to start actually on the structure stuff and on the restoration stuff itself. Which restoration stuff we actually level up all the low level stuff. We haven't done anything for destruction though. It's just kind of stupid. I should have done that. I didn't. Yeah. So that's another thing we need to do. But I did while I was running around doing things. I get a message from the prophets to come back to him again and to do the next part. So let's do that, shall we? That's the wrong way. That's the correct way. Yes. It's kind of difficult to run around and not pick up all the books, because I'm so used to picking up all the books because it's good for the mage skill line. It's the way to level it up. But I want to see the book so I can decide which one to read, which one not, because there's a lot of cool information in them. That's down the hill. I'd like to not jump it down if I can avoid that. Boink. I'm gonna keep this hat and this shoulder piece on until we have level 50 in both armor styles. Then we can go back to having Ice Heart, which still needs to be changed for the right set, but I haven't gotten the time to actually get into a difficult level Falkreath Hold run. It's not very popular to do hard mode, so it's pretty hard to get. I need to get only one helmet. I don't care what heaviness it is. I actually prefer to not be light, but if it is light, that's fine. Because you have the Undaunted skill tree, which I don't have unlocked yet. I don't think I started it. Nope. Because that gives a bonus for if you have three different heaviness of armors. So, yeah. Proficiency. Hello, proficiency.
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist and cannot long endure.
Ah, fun. So, you say I'm gonna die soon.
Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the 5 companions. I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor.
Is she safe? Of course not. She's imprisoned by Moloch Ball. She's not safe, but she is not dead. Well, no, she's not dead.
She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver, Moloch Baal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly.
Time to rescue Lyris. Let's go.
Tread carefully in Moloch Baal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you.
What happened to Lyris after we escaped?
After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy.
And how do you know this?
The god of schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor.
You can see what he sees?
We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the Foundry to recover Lyris, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time.
Oh, that's not gonna be fun for you.
It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Moloch Baal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
Okay. As soon as he catches on, he'll know that you are the one distracting him, and something will happen then. Well, let's go. Saving Lyris. I like the fact that the trunk opens and closes to show, yes, we're doing things. Can I read a book? No. So you seem a bit out of sorts, Master. I mean, you're not aggressive at least. Let's see, that's a pretty big maze. It's been years since I've been here, so... Because I've never gone to this part of the mission back again. Hello? You're angry! Also, you did. I won't have a look around. I would expect the oldest guys to move around and do, well, the work that they need to do, but apparently not. I mean, they're all basically soul gems here. Do we need to go up? Maybe. That's a lot of soul gems.
You, back to work, slave.
What work? Or just standing there? Okay, can't open this, so this is apparently way out, I guess, then? No, this is the way through. So we're missing something. Oh, Lyris is apparently down here. Interesting. I was so looking around that I didn't even notice there was Lyris here. Well, on the far side, to be fair. Hard at work for the enemy. Hard work.
You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another trick?
It's me. The Prophet sent me to find you.
Then he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here.
I'm not leaving without you.
You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave.
Explain.
It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the Foundry.
They split your soul. Well, time to glue it together then.
I've tried. The Daedra took everything. my willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them.
Then we face them together.
I'll do my best. Lead on.
Join me. Just follow. We'll take care of it.
These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity. The guards don't even beat them anymore.
I mean, just standing there dead, so yeah. Not surprising.
This can't be. It looks like my childhood home in Skyrim. My parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa? Is that you?
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the monster you are! Her mind and soul are already ours.
Oh, sorry.
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you?
I mean, to help Lyris. Who are you?
In life, I was Gyalda, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment would never end.
They're using you to keep Lyris shackled to Cold Harbor.
I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her here?
She blames herself for her death.
Lyris, is this true, child?
You were always so cold. So distant. My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Wow.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child. Just as I love you. More than life itself. We cannot change the past, nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
Probably not too rare, but I want to have a quick look there. Okay.
This place is a labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound the misery of those who labor here.
Exactly. It's to imprison you in your own mind. I mean, what but a prison is there? You can't run from it. Oh, containers. Cool. Imperial cap? Not really sure it's Imperial, but yeah, it is. Grab stuff from here that we can't see. Check.
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp. I bet the commander makes her run 50 laps this time.
Bullies.
Let's hope the beast gets a lashing. All right, let's get back to it. Act natural.
Bullies. She's a mercenary apparently for the Imperial at some point, and they didn't like her. Find Lyris' armor. Well, there's only one footlocker to go for.
Did you find something?
I believe this armor belongs to you.
I can't believe it. This armor is who I am. It's what I am. A warrior without her armor is like a bear without claws.
Suit up, I'll wait. Don't look at it.
Excellent. I'm ready.
There we go. There we go. It is pretty cool armor, I have to say. The import NPCs have pretty good armor. All of them.
Watch your step. All the mining has made these tunnels unstable.
Yeah. She's the one who falls. Okay. Oh wait, come here you. Got an earthquake with your name on it. One of your names on it. Huh.
It's good to be back in my armor again.
Well, that's very good of you. I like the fact that they give voice lines even after something minor happens. So you always have something to talk about, to talk to them. That doesn't get repetitive. I mean, if you speak to them now, it's the same thing, of course, but...
Abner Thorn, you traitorous bastard. I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Manny Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that... Sure, Bones, it is. Vestige, that's my battle axe.
Axe up. And we're probably gonna fight something for it. Yep. That's a clan fear. Pathetic little creature. I fought worse. I mean, literally, in Ordon there's a way scarier clan fear than this. Killed me many times.
It's good to have you back. Are you thirsty for Daedric blood, old friend? My axe. Oh, it feels good to have it back. It's part of me. Losing it was like losing an arm.
Old Tharn tried to help you, well... I think Tarn doesn't like the world as it is either. But he needs to do something to save himself and his family and a lot of Imperial citizens. So, that's probably why he did it.
I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. The blind hatred I felt when I saw him... I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now... I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me.
No need for hatred. He's an asshole, and he will remain an asshole. But he's not that bad.
Better. Stronger. Almost whole again. Isn't that strange? I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again.
I think I fought Umaril the Unfeathered. He was pretty tough.
We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide, but now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Okay, you're gonna use your axe on rocks. Cool. Best way to use your axe, of course. Have fun with that.
Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
I was gonna use her fist for that. I mean, that's better than the axe. It's better, yes. Fist will heal, axe won't.
So many Daedric beasties, so little time. We need to keep moving.
Yep. Someone's happy. Someone is happy. Oh, I recognize that. No, thank you. No, thank you. These are part of the chain. Oh, there you are. I didn't see him. Actually, didn't see him. Prison of Echoes. What would the last part be? She has her armor, she has her weapon, she doesn't have a shield, so what's her last piece? The courage, I guess?
Did you hear that?
That's the way out.
Sounded like... No. It couldn't be. Sai. What's happened to you? What have they
Oh,
done?
yeah.
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards! That was no trick. That was Sai Sahan.
Are you going to be alright?
Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there.
There must be a way to find out where they're keeping him.
We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do.
True.
First, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing is going to keep me from helping Sai.
Let's go then. But Sai was the one who escaped, and I hope it's not him, and got the Amulet of Kings hidden away. But he got caught in the end, apparently. It doesn't matter which way we go. Godian style. I don't think I've learned that yet in this character. I mean, I don't think I've learned any styles yet. All these lockpicks are good. And we can sell them not bone. It's trash, but for some reason merchant buy it, so... That's a statue you got if you got the... what's it called? The deluxe version back in the day, and that's long back in the day. It was a new game and all. It was still bad, because it was bad at the start. I remember stopping to play because I didn't like it. Early on.
That thing. It's the source of all my fears. I can hear it whispering to me. Taunting me.
A manifestation of terror? Okay. I mean, the name is correct. Why a watcher though? I think more of Mirage more as watchers, but
Well, did it? The voices, the whispering. It's gone. This whole time it was like watching myself from a distance. I felt disconnected. But now, this is the best I've felt in years. Like I've been reborn. And I owe it all to you. Thank you. Let's get out of here. We need to rescue Sai.
And these animals are pretty cool. These animals are pretty cool. Look at them. These are cool, man. I like them. Shame you don't see them too more often. At least I don't think you see them more often. They do are noisy. That's true. Let's grab everything. And then use the portals back to the Arborage. Now I hope the Prophet is fine, because well, he had to distract Moloch Baal, which doesn't like to be distracted. I'm pretty sure he wasn't happy with that.
Lyris, child. Are you all right?
Yes, Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the divines. Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Mannimarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
Agreed.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of her.
She's been through a lot.
And she would need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred.
We saw a projection of Abner Thorn. He tried to help Lyris. Yeah, that's something she didn't tell, but it's also important.
Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Mannimarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser.
We also saw a projection of Sai Sahan. He spoke to us.
What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held?
He doesn't know. Mannimarco is torturing him. He wants everything. And also, someone is torturing him. It could be Mannimarco, but someone is torturing him.
Then we must locate him before Mannimarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
How will the amulet help us?
As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan.
And how do we start?
For now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
One last thing. Why did Moloch Baal leave Lyris any possibility of escape?
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vestige.
This is not part of a set, so I'm gonna sell that thing. Even though it's a cool memento, you don't have the inventory space to keep those things, so yeah. Lyris kept this with her for years, and she trained relentlessly with the members of a mercenary company, which were pretty off. Well, if those guys were the guys. And if they were really horrible, or not accentuated by the Daedra. Anyway, Lyris?
You pulled me from the pits of oblivion. I owe you a debt of honor, small one. And a Titanborn pays her debts.
We are now small one. We are the dwarf. Yes, we just become a dwarf. What was it like in the foundry? Probably pleasant, yes.
It's a wretched place. A haunt of cowards, traitors, and lost souls. And Daedra. Their vile spells violated my mind. Forced me to doubt myself, to disobey my own will. They'll pay for that. And pay dearly.
What's our next course of action?
After the Soul Burst, one of the five, Sai Sahan, fled with the Amulet of Kings. According to the Prophet, it's the only object in the world that can repair the tear in the veil between Tamriel and Oblivion.
How can the amulet do that?
I'm no mage. I'm a warrior.
True.
I have no knowledge of such things. My skill is with a blade, as Mannimarco will discover when I remove his head from his narrow shoulders.
Are you going to be okay?
Yes, I'll be fine. Now. I know it sounds strange, but I knew you would come. I had faith in you. I still do. I hope we can be good friends.
Sounds good to me. She's pretty awesome. Bookshelves. Yuri's happy. Cool. So let's go. I think the next step is to start working for the guilds. I think the Fighter's Guild is the most important one. So let's see if I have anything to do for the Fighter's Guild. And then I assume this will continue on its own merry path. So let's see. Do we have anything for Fighter's Guild open? Okay, Desert. Yeah. It's the only quest we have, by the way. Abandon that. No thank you. So I need to find the Fighter's Guild itself, which is there's one there. Up the hill. I try to avoid taking any quests, and as you can see, I've been pretty successful. I've been pretty goddamn successful. Got something here though. What did we get? Cyrodiil? Ah, it's almost the long list. Can't do it while traveling. It's a blooming long list.
There you are, Vestige. Come to the harborage. We must speak.
Oh, well, that makes it easier. I mean, we're max level, so probably waits for a certain level requirements to start it. But continue on. I'm pretty sure that you need the fight skill to progress, though. At some point we have to do fight skill things. Because by mysterious benefactor, they're tasked to getting rid of all the anchors of Cold Harbor. The mysterious benefactor is pretty powerful. I don't think I leveled us up at all, did it? It gave us skill point, but I don't think it gave us much XP, right? Those still starting out. Yeah, not really anything. So I think it just gives you a skill point, the item, but XP not so much. That's what you need to do the other part of the game for. So we won't be leveling our skills too much here, unfortunately.
Good, you are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely.
Is something wrong, Prophet?
Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige.
What can I do to help?
Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Davon's watch. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Manamako.
In Davon's watch? How can that help us?
If it is truly an agent of Manamako's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents.
Some of them are, yes. How can I find these agents?
Venture to Davon's watch. Speak to Fedwira Lauren at the market, or Okia the beggar. Lyris first heard murmurs of trouble lurking in the shadows from them. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
I'll find something. Also, I like the fact she's playing music. Doing better?
My father taught me this song. Pretty, isn't it? I guess I'm feeling a little homesick.
Understandable. I wish that if I would play music like this, that would sync up with other music, and also that my followers would play an instrument that would sync up with mine. That would be cool. But that's not a thing in the game. That's not a thing. We've asked for that since beta. I was there. Yeah. Davon's watch. Makes it easy. Nice and close by. Hello, critter. I see here Federa, and we have the beggar over there. I'm going for the beggar. So beggars here more because people ignore them. It's not you. there. Well, hello. With information. You have money? I have some money. I wouldn't care to get rid of some of that. Argonian, let's learn that. Cool. I wanna get these to my other character. Learn that. Min Chai. It scales from level 10 to 14, so it's pretty bad for us, so I'll just learn it.
How can I help you?
By storing my items. 1 and 2. It's on 1, don't care. And all the other little bitsy things that we don't... That is all trash anyway. Okay, cool. Cool. Mary? Mary? There you are. Hello, Mary.
I wasn't going to ask you for coin. I'm no beggar. I prefer to sleep out here where it's warm.
Oh, he's not a beggar. According to the story, he was a beggar. Have you noticed anything strange in town?
Come to think of it, there was some out-of-towner mucking about in the abandoned stable last night. I didn't pry. None of my business. Also, he was armed. I'm no fool.
No, you're a coward who let a dangerous criminal go free? I must report to the town watch. What the hell? That's pretty awful. No, we're not that awful. Can you tell me anything else?
Nothing else to tell, I'm afraid. It all happened rather quickly.
Okay, there was just some commotion behind the stable, so we talked to the other one as well. I don't want to be an awful person, especially those dark elf versus Argonian. That's bad precedent. No, that's not. I mean, whenever I see House Halalu, I try to kill them because slave traders. So yeah, no. I might joke about it sometimes, but no slavery, absolutely not.
Since the war began, the market has never been busier.
Have you noticed anything strange or anyone strange lurking about?
Let me think. Ah, yes. Imperial fellow. Tall, brusque, rather boorish. He pushed me while I was haggling at the market. Scurried off toward the east end of town when I tried to have words with him. Typical.
Persuade, maybe? You're very fortunate. He's a dangerous criminal that prowls upon attractive ladies like yourself. Oh yeah, that's something I like, yes. Call her attractive, that will work, right?
You're very sweet to say that.
Yes.
He scurried off in the direction of the stables, if that's any help to you. And he was with another man, deathly pale with deep-set eyes. He gave me the chills, that one did.
Okay, interesting. So 2 men behind the stables. And not official stables, right? No. I mean, kind of like the official stables. It's one of the weird villages where you have 2 types of stables. One you can use and one you can't.
I need a break.
Ah, interesting cellar. Secrets. Good. This used to be the logo of my guild in Guild Wars. I made a cape with that face on it. Actually made it myself. It wasn't very good, but it made it. Also, hello. I mean, the necromancers, so that's expected. Anything interesting? No books, no nothing. Okay. I forgot all about this mission, so I like it, man. And to me, it's new again. To me, it's new again. With a few flares of, oh yeah. Become stone. Don't know what that is though. That sound? Normally it means that someone leaves the guild, but that doesn't have it that fast, so... Don't know why we have that sound.
I'll feast on your blood.
A vampire? Okay. All the more reason to burn it with fire. I only use the basic attacks? Really? That's it? Alminian's Journal. A strange request indeed. I was on my evening stroll, having a bite to eat in a back alley, when I noticed that the imperial neck I feasted upon bore a golden medallion. I recognized the trinket at once as the sigil of the cult of the Black Worm. While I considered this, I heard the dull thwack of a blunt object hitting flesh and bone, and my world went black. Ah. I woke in a cave, bound to a chair, my head throbbing with bittersweet pain. A number of hooded cultists surrounded me, each with the unmistakable gleam of murder in his eyes. I quite liked them. One of the cultists seemed different than the others, and I recognized him as their leader, almost immediately. He had a cold yet calm demeanor, and seemed completely unafraid of me. He introduced himself as Abner Thorn. He was somewhat displeased that I had made my evening meal on one of his most loyal guards. Normally, he explained, I would have been discorporated for such an infraction, but he said he liked my style and my violent proclivities. He said he saw a lot of promise in me and would like to propose mutually beneficial arrangements. If I agreed to join the worm cult, I could replace this agent. I would reside in a convenient place underground lair within the city limits, which would assure me a continued stream of meals, along with a virtually unlimited supply of black soul gems. That's pretty good for a vampire. The agreement did sound promising, but just to play Daedra's advocate, I asked what my alternative might be. In answer, Tarn opened a portal to Cold Harbor right at my feet. My chair began to tether, and the screams of the damned filled my ears. Lovely to listen to, but not something I wish to experience firsthand. Needless to say, I chose servitude. Now I while away my days guarding this wretched cavern while prowling the city streets after dusk. It's not a bad existence. In fact, I've even begun to take up the study of necromancy. At some point, perhaps, Thor will consent to teaching me the finer point himself. Time will tell, and I have all the time in the world, don't I? I mean, he's a vampire. He should have, but yeah. Shackled by the worm cult. That means that Evan Thorn forced into servitude for the black cultist. So he is doing that part, but he probably needs to keep himself and the ones he wants to keep safe. So yeah, he's playing the spy.
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me?
Ah, hello, Abner Thorn.
This is Abner Thorn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately.
Who, me? No, the one behind me, of course.
Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident?
Who are you? We know who he is. It says his name right there, but sure. Also, he said his name.
How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Colour me intrigued. You speak to Abner Thorn, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council.
The Imperial Chancellor. What are you doing here? He's not here. This is an illusion.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more?
A blundering local, definitely. Also looking for Sahan. Well blundering.
Are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal.
So you know where he is?
Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Menemarco's wrath? I think not. Ah, the owner of this place returns. And he doesn't look pleased. Farewell.
Yeah, the vampire says at the beginning, I guess.
You! Get away from that!
No. He doesn't look pleased. Is he dangerous though? So far, no. He hasn't done anything dangerous except run and get hit and do basic attacks. I'm so impressed with your servants, man. But it's probably being overheard, that's why he was so blunt. I'm pretty sure, mate. Happy weekend. How you doing, dude? How are you doing? Hope you enjoyed the fire. Nice and close by. And that your wood may not burn out today. I hope for that, but I'm not sure. I also have to replace it again. How doing, dude? We're just trying to find out what the Prophet has in store for us, and we found a vampire forced into servitude to the Wormer cult by Abnathan himself, which is strange because a moment ago we had the previous mission for the Prophet where we saved Lyra's Titanborn, and Abnathan made sure she got her axe back. So I think Abnathan is being watched. That's why he was so surprised to see us here. Also, let's not step on this one this time. Not this time, you trap. No. But yeah, hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. Now, return to the Orbish. Yes. Let's get up here. Didn't get much new information though, except we stopped a vampire. We destroyed a vampire. Destroyed a non-vampire. And Abnathan knows we're looking for Saisahan. But not real information there. Maybe later on. Maybe. But that's all we got. It's nice to walk the main storyline again. It's been so many years. I've done the main story only once, so a lot of these missions are like, how did it work again? And I worked from them from the Dominion, so I don't know how they differ from there to here. I mean, not too much I expect, but there are some differences that I will not recognize. I need to be done. Should go up. Back to the Prophets. Yeah, I can't complain. Wife is doing a home office, so it's a lot of noise and phone calling here, but only till 1 PM. Then getting groceries, and then it's finally weekend. Ah, that's close, man. You're almost there, dude. 2 more hours. 12 and 10 minutes. Well, weekend since 4 weeks, so... I mean, but how about second weekend, right? Second weekend sounds good.
You've returned. What have you found?
The cultists use orbs like this one to communicate. I spoke to Abnathan.
Abnathan shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Saisahan.
Good luck.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk.
Talk.
I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn.
Yeah, indeed. Why do you dislike Tharn so much? Well, Tharn treats everyone who's not him like it's a insect that's not worthy of his attention and tells you in your face that you are worthless. That's what Abner Tharn does, so it's pretty logical that people dislike Abner Tharn.
Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions?
He showed me a vision about them, but I'd like to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'd like to hear her thoughts. I like the lore.
I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell.
Tell me about the companions.
We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings. The 5 included Varen, myself, a red guard named Saisahan, Abner Tharn, and the traitor Manimarco.
I like the fact that she describes that Saisahan as a red guard, but doesn't include any of the races. Right, second weekend or the only true weekend? Indeed, the only true weekend. Indeed, indeed. Where you can spam exclamation mark to weekend and you can hear it. Tell me about Manimarco.
You only know him as the man who killed you and stole your soul.
A bit more.
But back then, he was Emperor Varen's most trusted advisor. It was Manimarco who convinced Varen to search for the Amulet of Kings.
It was also Manimarco who was a Sigic mage with, I always want to say Varen, but it's not Varen. Varen's the wrong name. By the founder of the Mages Guild. They were together as students. And he did some horrible, unspeakable things to other students, which got Manimarco exiled from the Sigic mages. Although the founder of the Mages Guild did not like that they let someone so powerful just roam the world and cause mayhem and chaos, like this whole playmeld thing, starting the worm cult, all those kind of things. They could have stopped him before he did all that, but they just decided, you get off our island and then we're fine, because we don't care about you, you're someone else's problem. Now he's the world's problem. Yeah. So the Mages Guild leader decided to leave the Sijic mages and started up the Mages Guild to keep an eye out for the worm cult. But yeah, Manimarco is a pretty awful piece of shit. Yes. Now why would Varen need the amulet?
Varen wasn't a true Dragonborn Emperor. He didn't share Alessia's bloodline. Manimarco said the amulet could change all that. He said he could use it to perform a ritual that would turn Varen into a true Dragonborn.
Lies. What happened next?
It took us more than 2 years, but we finally recovered the amulet and returned to Cyrodiil to perform the ritual. Manimarco set us up. The ritual caused a violent explosion of magical energy. We lost Varen. Saisahan and I were declared outlaws.
And what then?
Manimarco convinced the Elder Council to recognize Abner Tharn's daughter Clivia as Empress Regent. But Manimarco was the true power behind the throne. Saisahan and I went into hiding. There was a bounty on our heads.
Yeah. Pretty nasty time. Tell me about Abner Tharn.
Abner Tharn is Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council and Chief Advisor to his daughter, the Empress Regent. He is also Manimarco's toady.
He probably has to play that part, I'm pretty sure of that. It doesn't make him a more pleasant person, though. Tharn didn't seem too happy working for the worm cult.
Tharn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire.
Yes.
And he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. The worm cult obviously doesn't share those loyalties. Tharn would never trust them, but he's too much of a coward to betray them.
What if he got something out of it? I mean, he must.
Maybe. But what could we offer him? He's already got more gold than the gods themselves.
That's enough
I
about
know
that.
it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later.
I wish I'd opted
In
to
the
talk about
meantime, I'll
Sai.
keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Saisahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.
We're gonna cheat. Chat, activate cheating mode. We say, never mind. So you can talk to her again.
Anything else?
I need to think about what you've said.
I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later.
I was hoping to have the obstacle question again about Saisahan and stuff, but I can't.
Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Saisahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.
Unfortunate. Almion's amulet, not part of a set, so useless. Imbued with some of the animal cruelty that comes from a life as a vampire and cultist. Oh yeah, we killed the vampire cultist, yes. The rest is just basic stuff. And that means this mission's over. Skill point. We have a good amount of skill points though. We don't really get XP from this though, so... I mean, Molten Armor is getting close to getting 4, I guess. We need to fight some things. I think if we go to one simple cave, farm that for a bit, and we get this all leveled up. We could, but I'm pretty sure if I go to the city, I get a call from the Prophet to come back, do the next mission, which I will, because we're here for the Prophets. It has been prophesied that we will do the Prophet's missions. But if he doesn't say anything, we'll go for the Fighters Guild. Because I think they're mandatory for the main story. And I like the Fighters Guild, they're cool. So, let's see, do we have a Daedric Anchor? We have one, and it's active. Yes, go. Activate. Move. I mean, this character hasn't slain a single Daedric chain yet. Which is kind of saddening, since that's the whole point. To stop Cold Harbor. With their chains of doom. Ah, it's already being defeated. There it goes. So too late for that one. Unfortunate. You know what? Let's go here. Because I expect when we enter a city, it will just say, here's a new quest. That's what I think. That's my gamble. Will we get instantly new quests from the Prophets?
Lifted, bastard. The path before us has been revealed.
I knew it.
It is both dark and twisted.
I call
At
it.
the harborage, we have an unexpected guest who demands your presence.
I am secretly also a prophet. Yes. I wasn't sure, but it seems like that's how they work. Yeah. So we go back to the prophet again. Ooh. Where are you? Interesting situation. Let's leave those two together. Ah, there you are. Not the wrong timing. I thought it was singing about pirates, but it seems like Navy to me. That's a song. Cool. There's a lot of cool songs in this game. Sometimes just go and listen to one. They're cool. One of my favorite songs, which is a really nice one. If you go to it's Southern Elsewhere. Yeah. If you go to this village here, up here, there is someone playing a song from a balcony, I believe, and that's a very nice one. Yeah. I enjoy it greatly. Let's see. We need to go back to the arbor, so yeah.
The guild
Way shrine.
requests your help.
Exactly. That's what I probably need to do. That's
Well met, comrade. I have an urgent message from the guild master.
she's just comrade. I really like her. That means guild business. What's the message?
Report to me at once. I have a task for you. She's a lizard of few words.
Where can I find her?
She's running things out of the guild hall in Darwin's Watch at the moment. The 8 guide you, comrade.
Did you say what she wanted?
No, but I have an idea. Word in the hall is that there's a big contract. A huge contract. All hands on deck. She probably wants you in the fight.
Sounds good to me. Don't know why she's asking for me specifically, but by now I should have done some heroics.
A moment of your time.
No, sorry, sir, I'm busy. You'll have to steal your own liquor some other time. Or have to steal it yourself. I'm going to go with the fire skills for a little bit, because they are needed. And I like to at least get one thing done before we go back to the harborage. And maybe get some XP, because then we're actually going to find something. Because I don't think the prophets give me any XP. Don't really think so. There. We can reach there from here. Now, we've been part of Fighters Guild for pretty much since the start.
Did you come here for crafting certification?
But that's her.
Comrade, thank you for coming so quickly. We have need of you. Will you fight by our side?
I'm a guild member. I think yes is the answer.
The guild has accepted an unusual contract. We've agreed to eradicate Daedric anchors when they drop from the sky. Wherever they appear, Molag Bal's minions soon follow.
What will you have me do?
As we speak, 2 of my guardians investigate rumored anchor sites. Merrick and Aleph are the best the guild has to offer. Meet up with them in the hills west of Davin's Watch. You can proceed from there.
Yes, sir.
I know you'll change the river's course, comrade. They're investigating the wilds nearby, above the starved plains.
The contract you mentioned, who placed it?
A powerful benefactor.
Yes.
She hates that monsters can ruin the lives of everyday folk.
She.
Our benefactor has put gold behind her principles,
Mm-hmm.
and so we put our strength behind her cause.
It's important to know that it's a she. Can you tell more about Merrick? Or the guys? Or anchors? Nah, not really. We're good with that. That's kind of obvious. Adventure Almanac. Oh, I got delivery. 1 second. Package. One package has been delivered. Have you finished reading, chat? You done your homework? Because I'm not gonna read it. Well, actually, it's a pretty fun book. I know this book. I've read it before. It's a really cool one. By Scorder the Knife, who is an orc, by the way. Yes. Yes. But you'll have to print screen this if you want to read this. Because the rest, I won't read. Aha. I can't read them all. There's too many. There's too many. But this one is a nice one. And there's actually more than one of those. Adventurer's Guide. And they do help you out with the game. But it's also just fun to read them. I believe Scorder the Knife is now undaunted, I believe. Could be wrong. So we need to go and find the two guys. Over there. That's not too far. Yeah, but the powerful benefactor is pretty goddamn powerful. Yes. Is this a camp? Could be. Yeah, it seems like a friendly scam because it now says steel. Also, there is something happening over here. Alif and Merrick. Hello.
Thanks, Stendar. You're with the guild?
One of the best looking armor sets in the game. In the base game, this simple armor set that anyone can make. It's simply Redguard. Look at it. It's awesome. Caesar Collar sends me. Are you alright?
If the divines will it. The worms caught us off guard, but we made them pay in blood. Did Colors brief you on our contract? What we seek?
Yeah, you thought a Daedric anchor might drop here.
As you say. There won't be an anchor here anytime soon, thanks to the two of us. I should be moving. We had word of another cell west of here, near Ebonheart.
Where do you want me?
Here, if you please. Alif, stay with our new friend. You two search these bodies, see if you can find anything of note. A pleasure meeting you, oh my comrade.
And you, Merrick. Honorable guy, bit of paladin. Okay, shield's not cool looking, but the armor is insanely awesome. Let's feel up these bodies. Let's touch them. Get their secrets. There's probably worms in there. Exploding worms.
Cease your meddling, scum. The Redguard's soul will fuel the Mortum Vivicus. Nothing you can do can stop it.
Dark Moons. What was that?
Mortum Vivicus. What the hell is that indeed? And there was a Daedra. Hello, Alif.
That vision. A Dremora woman talking about Merrick. Why would she want my hapless companion?
Who was that?
Elif has no idea. Whoever she is no friend to the guild or Merrick.
She's after his soul, she said.
It would seem so. This one cannot imagine the value of such a thing. Too shiny and dripping with pride. Just the same, we must warn him, and the guild. Aleph will go after Merrick. Return to seize all colors. Tell her what you have seen. Go. Return to Davon's watch quick as you can, comrade. Seize all colors must know.
Back so soon, comrade? A vision of a Dremora. This clouds the waters. The forces of Molag Bal must know more than we realized. What did she say? Nor do I, comrade. Interesting. Merrick, this dries my scales. Recruit, you must get to them. Aleph and Merrick are competent, but the Daedra are not to be trusted. Find them near Ebonheart. I will rally our forces here and investigate this Vivicus, whatever it is.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Welcome to the fight, comrade. Claws out, and watch yourself.
Fools. You cannot stand against the might of Molag.
Off with you,
Bal.
Swit!
More coming. Brace yourself.
Cease your meddling, mortal. The Master has plans for the Red Guard.
What was that voice?
Quite the little fighter. We're not done with you yet. You're too late. I found you. The Red Guard is mine.
Merrick ran off after some other Daedra. Get after him. Don't let her take him.
I think that's the last of them.
My master has plans for your pure soul, Merrick. You should feel honored.
Merrick? Comrade, what happened? Where did you go?
I don't think he's too well. I thought he's doing fine, and he wasn't doing fine anymore.
Dosha, that such a weakling could take one such as Merrick.
Where did they go?
How would Aleph know? She was behind you.
Perhaps we wait for Cecil Colors. She said she'd rally the guild.
Oh yes, Colors, the heroic guildmaster. We don't need to wait for Colors. You and Aleph are more than smart enough to figure this out. Here, give those items you found on the cultists.
So far, she's always making fun of the bad questions we asked and how stupid we actually asked the questions. But somehow she thinks we're smart enough. What gave you that idea? Who was the woman who kidnapped Merrick? She doesn't know.
You didn't recognize the Tremora from her projection. I think her name is Dosha. Quite full of herself, actually.
She does know.
This note mentions an island tower. Aleph wonders if it speaks of Stonefang.
Stonefang?
Stonefang Cavern beneath an old tower on the island just beyond Ebonheart. Go seek Merrick there. Aleph will find our heroic guildmaster and get additional blades.
She's not easily impressed. I'm not sure how we impressed her, because we didn't. Somehow she's impressed. I'll find him.
May good fortune stalk your steps, comrade.
What do you think about the other objects we found?
Which do you mean? The gear or the relic?
The gear.
Ancient, Dwemer. Worn in places, this piece was used in one of their constructs. Smells fresh in some ways. Has been away from any ruins for a while. Shame. Might have been able to learn something more.
What is your story, actually?
Aleph makes her way as she can. Helps the guild as she can. Just a humble Khajiit. Originally from the city of Dune. This one is of little importance.
I doubt that. Anyway, let's go to the island. And we don't have time to fight with aliens, so we're going aliens.
Hold there, Sarah.
No. No, we won't. We're in a rush. Guild business. Oh yes, that's the reason why I'm going this way, not through the village. We could have done that. This is, as far as I know, the quickest way to get there. And here we can mount up again. Mount up again? No. We're in combat? What? What combat? There's no one on the radar that says evil. There we go. Yes. Full power. Just don't get too much water. Not too much water.
Hold there, Sarah.
No. No, no, wait, no. How did he get in front of us, by the way? Must have been running. Guild business.
Have we been led into error?
Now we have to swim. That doesn't look good. Oh, this Jolfnir is not the guy. Jolfnir.
Comrade.
Comrade? Who are you?
I am Jofnir Iceblade, former master of the Fighters Guild. Don't interrupt, I cannot speak long. Dosha has taken Merrick beneath the island into the vault. She drains his soul for her master's dark plans.
Why are you here?
I can't say. My time grows short. Save Merrick. Stop the Daedra. We're the followers of Molag Bal.
We will destroy them. Also, this is a book. History of the Fighters Guild Part 1. We have time to read, right? No, we don't. I will take that sword though. I would love to read that. History of the Fighters Guild Part 1. Remind me, chat. After this mission, we'll have a look into the library. Because we do have a library. Remind me. Then we'll read the book. Because I'd love to know how the guilds start to exist. I know how the Mage Guild exists. What it started.
A pure soul, Dosha. Don't fail me.
Well, himself is here? What? That's not good. That's the reason of his anchors, of course, but still. It has to be a pure soul, apparently. Well, he was kind of the Templar kind of guy, the talent kind of guy. Dosha, no.
Too late, mortal. His soul will fuel the mortum vivicus. I will consume you as well.
You will not be doing anything. No, you're one of those things. You're not Dromora at all.
You have failed me, Dosha.
Stendarr! My head! She almost had me. Thank you, comrade.
Are you alright?
Just need a moment to recover. If you hadn't come along... I'll be fine, Stendarr willing.
What was she yelling about?
I heard her communing with the Lord of Lies. Molag Bal is harvesting souls for some dark plot. He's especially interested in the souls of the faithful.
What now?
Comrade, grab that book and her notes on the table. I saw her scribbling after speaking to her master. We may be able to learn more about this plot. Learn what this mortum vivicus is. Grab them, then let's get out of here.
Fair enough. Notes on the mortum vivicus and the journal. Let's go on the notes first. Since the Dark Master's plot was revealed to me, I've attempted to learn more of this weapon he holds so dear. According to historical records, the Mortum Vivicus was a gift from our Lord and Master to the unworthy king of a long-forgotten city. Those unworthy servants stood on the verge of greatness. To their great loss and eternal shame, the fools were unable to accomplish the simple task our Master set before them, and he withdrew the Vivicus from Tamriel. It was lost to the faithful. If the Master's plan comes to fruition, if enough souls can be gathered to his side, the service of the Lord of Lies will be more powerful than any mere king or queen. Truly, Tamriel would burn in the Master's fire. So, the Mortum Vivicus was brought to Nirn by Molag Bal to give to some kind of nation who failed their task, and he took it back. Doesn't say much about the Vivicus itself, though. Oh, okay. Yep. Clausen and Lawthorn. Yep, of course. Yeah, definitely readable. Oh, wait. And why here? Also, Merrick just vanished. Here, meh. So let's do report again. As we do. We're errand boys now. Errand boys. Oh, they actually are here. He's still panting. Hello, Guildmaster.
You are the sun on my scales, comrade. You've returned Merrick to us.
He was captured by a necromancer, a follower of Molag Bal. Necromancer? That was a Daedra. Appearing to be a Tremora, but actually a what is the thing's called? Leecher or something? I don't know what they're called. The big Daedra.
Molag Bal. May he burn in the glare of 1,000 suns. It's just like him to send an assassin to kill a noble warrior. That's a coward's weapon.
She wanted him for something called the Mortem Vivicus. He found this journal and some notes.
Sooth, the Mortum... what? And I can't make tails or scales of these scribblings. No matter. It's going to take time to decipher this scroll, but we'll put our best scribe on it.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done a great service for the guild today, comrade. I look forward to drawing steel with you in the future. If we learn anything from the journal, I'll make sure you hear about it.
Anchorstone, once again, not part of a set. These things need to be part of a set to be at least good and cool, because I'd love to use these things. They have so cool lore. Created from a chunk of rock broken off a dark anchor dolmen. This amulet still whispers but could harbor secrets. I mean, that could be great combination thing here, you know? It would be nice to get use
I'll
those.
look for you down the river, comrade. You'll hear from us once we've decoded the journal.
If you do all the fighter skills, you get a set of dolmen-related stuff, you mean? That would be cool. Would be so awesome. Anyways, we got some level ups for things. Force Siphon, no, it was only level 1, never mind. Once Armaments is done though, Fragmented Shield not. And Cinderstorm is done, so we need only Fragmented Shield. And we can take these out. This one is already done. Actually, I should put this one on. Not that we can use it here because it's a Restoration Staff, but it will level up, that's the point. And actually, speaking of Destruction Staff, let's start leveling up all the basics, like we've already done for the Restoration Staff. All the basics have been done. Speaking of, oh, this one is still working on. Let's start leveling up a second one, which we can actually use. I think this one is the best for me, so let's learn this one first. First we go to bad things, then we take good things. And time for the Harborage, which is not too far. Also, the anchor is active now. It will probably be down when we get there. You'll see. You'll see. Is that the correct direction? No, there. I mean, this could be a very nice wallpaper. This here, just to stop a print screen, and you have a wallpaper right there. I hope it worked. Might not. There, we have double now. Screenshots. Yeah, after what is it? 11 years? No, 10 years, right? 10-year anniversary. I think... Don't know which one is faster. We go left hand and hope that's faster. I mean, it is ready to fight, but it's not started yet because the air is still good. So we could start it off ourselves. It says it's active, but doesn't mean it's now running. And no one is fighting it yet. So we could take the first Dark Anchor here. It's a bit late. We're at level 50. Wait, hello? I mean, since it's not fighting yet, we have some time. I need to get my legend domain up. So I need to get open treasure chests for that mostly. Oh, they're starting. Someone started it, that's fine. Very close by. There it is. Come on, no. Sometimes they're already dead before it shows it, and then you're like, yeah, I'm attacking but nothing happens. Yeah, they're already dead. Now we know Daedra don't die when they die. Also 4 shock, level 5, nice, they're 4. So I'm curious what is going in there. It's not our soul that drops in there, so I'm curious what is the thing that goes in there. Because Daedras keep respawning because their souls never get taken away. I don't even know if they have souls. I mean, they use them as currency. 4 shock can be more. Cool. A 1k XP here, no problem. Another K, that's a lot of XP, man. That is pretty good. I love the way the blue astronauts look though, they look really good. They don't look anything different from the red ones though, but they just look cool. And they're more fitting for Moloch Ball, because his realm is more blue. So it's fitting. Unusable ultimate check. Well, he is big, but he's also weak. Oh, nice, restoration's up. Ooh. Oh, a lead. Hello, an Infernal Gate.
Worldly things.
What?
You will in time.
That's a group? No, it's fine. No, no grouping. I see no reason for that. And I think he misclicked anyway. Oh, the short dog anchor, that's a daily endeavor. How many? That's J for endeavors, right? I always forget where to look for endeavors. No. We do have this lead here. But we already have plenty of those, so I'm not going to take that one. It's quests. Oh, it was in P, right? Yeah, there it is. Endeavors, that's something. So, pickpocketing. Capture resources in Cyrodiil, not planning to go there. Improve items. That's a waste of materials. I don't probably don't. Let's see. We do have the dailies here. There's also weekly. There it is. We have to do one of these. Telvar stones, that means we have to go to the Imperial City. I don't care about that. Defeat 8 cycle boss in Infinite Archive, which I rarely play. Loot Thief's Tropes. We can do that one. That one's easy. I need to find them, but we can take them out. We have to do it without Miri though, because she doesn't like that. For some reason she's against stealing. Well, she does call herself opportunistic harvesting, so yeah, it's kind of weird. Let's get this one discovered. And assume whenever we get into the city, the guild will say, we have another mission for you, and then we'll do so. These keep coming up in this place here. Rude. I originally thought these things were actually tied to you and would spawn within the vicinity of you, but no, they actually have determined spots. At least this one has. It always spawns here. Stop that healing of yours. Nope. Ow, was just too late. Just too late. Got smacked. Nope, no, no. Ah, too late. Let's kill you first, as you're in the way. Yes.
Never used to fight this much until I met you.
True. Anyway, we got some things leveled, I believe, right? No, still level 3 only. 4 shock is level 4, that's good. That's only level 1 destruction staff. I think I want to get all the basics done first, right? Let's get weakness of elements in there. Yeah. I want to get all the basics done, like I've done with restoration stuff here. Done all the basics, now I'm starting the first morph here. I think it sounds good. Just have the basics done, so we can morph them all and just do all the morphs. Morbid time. Oh, Prophet, long time no see, sir. A whole entire quest. And the dolmen, and the dolmen. Do not forget the dolmen. 3. Epnathon.
We have an unexpected guest, Personage.
Hello, Thorn.
My attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Sai Sahan did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. I use it as it was intended and contacted Abner Than.
Is he being cooperative?
He admits that he knows Caesar Han's location, but he will not reveal it. He demands to speak with you directly.
Let's hear what he has to say. Hello, traitor.
We meet again, Vestige. I wish to speak with you on a matter of some urgency.
What is this about?
Menimarco and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of Kings. But to find the amulet, you must first locate Caesar Han.
And you know his location.
Of course I do. And I might be willing to share that information for a price.
Yeah, I'm listening.
If Menimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
To him, I know too much. Therefore I, Abner Than, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibene, formally request asylum.
Asylum? I'm not a king of anything, so that's interesting, but sure, yes.
Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done and has seen done become too much to bear.
So he didn't do it against his own will at first. I thought it was all against his will, but apparently not. OC, you're a king. Thanks, dude. What the hell? Will you come to us? Apparently, yes.
Would that I could.
No.
As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you retrieve me from Menimarco's fortress and grant me asylum, I will give you Caesar Han's location in return.
I will retrieve you from Menimarco's fortress and grant you asylum into my kingdom of wherever the hell I am at the moment. Yes, that's my kingdom. Wherever I am, that's my kingdom. How can I be sure this is the trick? I mean, you can't. Stupid question.
You can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain, you need me if you wish to find Caesar Han, and I must keep my head if I am to ensure the continuance of the Empire. Neither of us has a choice.
Indeed. I mean, he's an a-hole, but he is not stupid. I can see your point.
Than is quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust him?
As our visitor so eloquently pointed out, we cannot. But if we are to locate Caesar Han, we must do this. Go with the Vestige Lyris, rescue Than, give him the chance to redeem himself. He may surprise you.
No, he will. He will not be a nicer fellow, but he will try. Well, to be less evil. There we are. Now, where are we? Castle of the Worm. There's no location. Ah. I was wondering where Menimarco's castle would be, but it's no location.
You appear to have arrived in the wretched Squalor, a shantytown of soul-shriven outside Menimarco's castle.
Wretched Squalor? How do we get inside?
As luck would have it, Menimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert, so you should only encounter a token defense. The main gate is sealed, but there are undoubtedly other routes one might take.
And you have one in mind?
You're the hero, aren't you? Improvise.
We'll find a way in. I mean, it would be nice.
Skeever. Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that skeeving Horker.
Any suggestions?
Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads.
And
didn't he say this was a town of soul-shriven? Maybe we can find one who knows his way around.
Chat. I do believe that my character has never sneaked beside the tutorial, right? Subtlety. Okay, get started then.
Try to be inconspicuous.
Yes.
We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
We'll be inconspicuous. If they're all burned to ashes, they cannot talk. That is a way of stealth, right? If we prevent them from talking, then there's no problem. Hello, sir. Do I burn you? You seem okay. I don't burn you. Anyone here for fire? Anyone need a light? No? Oh, stuff. And a book. Oh, woodworking. We know woodworking. Record of taxation for year's end. Taxation books? There's taxation. Okay. There's even more taxes. Let's see. Hello there. A Khajiit. The best kind of people.
Farmazar wishes he had his wares. Even worms need new clothes, yes?
I need a way into the castle. You know of one?
Feet first. That is the fastest way in.
Ooh, they take it
Ask
dead?
Cadwell. That crazy bastard seems to know every corner of this place. You better hurry, though. I heard they just chased him into a building near the waterway.
Cadwell is here. That's cool. I mean, of course, it's Gold
Why am I
Harbor,
not surprised
obviously.
to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
He knows the entirety of Gold Harbor, of course. Anything more we need to find? No. So that will be over there. It's actually a village. I like it. I want to have a look if there's more books to maybe look at. Maybe something interesting, maybe not. Just in case. Because this is probably a place you can never go back to. So very likely there's books that are more difficult to find if you're not here. Like taxation books. Very interesting. I'll take whatever's there. Nope, no books. Bookless. Yeah. This is where we came out, I believe. This is where we started. Now, there used to be in this game instances like this one, where you could not get out. You had to finish it or not get out. Now they made sure there's always an exit gate so you can do other things. I don't like it that much, because you don't commit to anything anymore, right? I like the fact that when you start a thing like this, you commit it and you're in and you have to survive it, which you can always survive. It's not that hard. So, yeah, that you have... at least this one is hidden properly, but that usually there's just a portal appearing next to you, shining and bright, and like, you can get out here. It's like, meh. No commitment. No consequence to our actions. Boring. Absolutely boring. Wait, closed off. Are you open? No, closed off. A savage! There's savages in the village. No more savages. Inconspicuous. They will never know we're here because they're dead. And there's a guy. Nope. That's another. You saw nothing, Jon Snow. Come here. We'll make sure you saw nothing. Problem solved.
What are you doing here? Intruders!
Intruders? I believe this is not your house, sir. And if it is, then not for long. I like a mirror shoot from the outside there, through the doorway. Fitting for an archer. Too small in here. There we go. Hey, Cadwell. Hello, sir. How you doing?
I say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so how can I put it? Deficient in the soul department?
True, we are still soulless, yes. How are you doing, Sir Cadwell?
Wherever the forces of evil prey upon the innocent, wherever souls are stolen and bodies shriven, wherever a people cry out for justice, there goest I. I mean, this whole eternal servitude business is rather nasty, don't you agree?
I agree. We need to find a way into the castle, though, sir.
Dibellus Garters, why? Lovely grounds, no question, but it's positively brimming with angry cultists carrying rather large weapons.
We need to rescue Abnathan. It's complicated.
I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? There is a cistern that drains into the waterway. The door is locked, but that's not stopped me before. Why don't you meet me there, and we'll see what's what?
Well, thank you, Sir Cadwell. I love this guy.
That might
He's
be our
awesome.
best chance to get inside.
Also, Cadwell's evil. He is. Or was. Ah, interesting. It's a way to get away, I guess. Inconspicuous. You never saw us. You were never here. I mean, he's no longer here, right? This is correct, yes. Pretty silent. I like the fact that they used the sorcerer just to make them stand still. So it doesn't take too many resources. Story-wise, it's correct. I like that. Efficiency with story. It's good. It's the right way to do it.
Leave it to the Daedra to fill a cave with bones and muck.
Yeah, this cave seems familiar. Yeah.
You keep up nicely. I can't abide dawdlers.
What's next?
This whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion, what's it? The Daedra use pipes to control the flow of it all, and it comes out as steam.
Mm-hmm, yes.
Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated, but in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the pipes, we can open the doors to the inner keep, and you can slip inside.
Sounds good. What do you need from us?
Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It will be quite a romp. Are you game?
We're game. Fight beasties.
Onward!
That's what I'm good at. Fight beasties. Don't know why he won't fight beasties. Oh, he does fight beasties. Actually carries a sword. I think it's a wooden sword, right? Also, where's Orna? I'm looking for Orna here, but he's not here. No, just fell off. Wait, they eat as well? Interesting. Normally only spiders eat from corpses, well some others do as well. But it's mostly jumpy, that's the important thing about the plan, is instant stun with lots of damage and a maul in your face. Depends on how strong the temper is, it could be deadly in one go. It's insta-kill. Oh, hello there. A friendly face. That's just a greeting, don't worry about it. It's like a dragon language, but not a greeting. He is like Miri. I mean, Miri is full level of full power, so she does break aggro quite a bit, because she is a high damage. This way?
Don't worry, this will get you inside with a minimum of fuss.
Tinkering. Don't worry about it. Let's grab him. Well, he's busy.
More after this one.
I'll take the fire. We can do the fire. We are the fire. Embrace the fire. Become the fire.
This should do it.
There we go. Thank you for the entrance.
There you are. Quick as you please. There's even time for tea.
Perfect, thank you.
A pleasure, think nothing of it. The merest trifle, truly. You'll find this Tharn fellow at the top of the Tower of Bones. You'll need to make your way through the keep's heart to get to it, but it's not terribly far.
What's he doing up there? Well, being in prison, of course.
I understand the King of Worms has set him to the task of inspecting the soul gems that find their way into the castle. Which is to say, well, all of them. You'll see crates of the things scattered around the premises.
Why don't you come with us? We could use another hand.
Indeed? Well, I might just take you up on that. But safety first. I'll stay here for the nonce and make sure nothing comes to bugger up our little adventure from behind.
Thanks, Cadwell. That's awesome.
Sir Cadwell came through again. That crazy knight is starting to grow on me. Should I be worried?
Absolutely not. He is the true hero. We are just passerbys. He's a true
Hear
hero.
me out. How many Tharns does it take to rule an empire?
Would you shut up? I'm trying to work here.
The one on the throne? Flank! Now!
Okay, actual jokes on the Thorns. I like it. Should have waited a little bit longer. We got seen instantly, so couldn't really wait. Anchorites. Ooh, that we'll need to read. With the arrival of the Chancellor, a crusty Nibonist politician named Abin Thorn, the atmosphere at the castle of King of Worms has taken a decidedly more amusing turn. He barks his pathetic orders and expects us to pander to his every whim. When we ignore him, he storms about like an infant shouting, "Do you know who I am?" and "Madame Mark will hear of this." The King of Worms thinks him an inefficient buffoon. I've heard him say as much before myself. But Thorn is no idiot. I feel certain he suspects that he has outlived his usefulness. With his daughter on the ruby throne, and Lord Manimarco filling her head with delusions of grandeur, Thorn's power isn't worth the breath it takes to declare it. The Empress Regent is easily manipulated with trinkets, silks and rare delicacies. She has little fondness for her father, and to my knowledge hasn't even expressed curiosity regarding his absence. And despite his years of political experience in the Imperial Court, the old man isn't half the manipulator that Manimarco has proven to be. Yeah, Thorn is kind of a blunt object. Thorn's greatest miscalculation is that he believes he still has value here. In the grand scheme of things, we are all expendable, most of all. All of the power in Cyrodiil means nothing to the Lord of Brutality and Dominion. But Thorn's impotent tantrums remain a source of great mirth. I imagine I will tire of them eventually. On that day I will pour a glass of fine wine and take enjoyment in watching him thrash about as his soul is torn from his body, like so many thousands before him. This is the Anchorite's log, but it's not the Anchorite we know of. It's a different Anchorite. Because the Anchorite is a main NPC you see in the Deadlands. But different Anchorite apparently.
You, hurry up. The worms are on the move.
You, that's very nice, yeah. Get to it, you slave, I'm better than you. That's the whole vibe he gives. That's what he gives. It's not very I need saving, please help me thing here. No.
There you are. I was beginning to think you were captured. We've a bit of a problem, I'm afraid.
What is the problem?
The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warded barrier. I've seen the worms use similar sorceries before. It will sear you to ash if you touch it.
Then how do we get through?
Here's a thought. The flesh atronachs that patrol the castle halls are assembled in a laboratory very close to the warded door. If you created your own atronach, it would be bound to obey you. You could force it to smash through the barrier.
We're gonna build an atronach? Cool.
It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to walk you through it. You'll need some good-sized chunks of flesh. Take them to the laboratory and I'll contact you there.
Got them asshole. Yeah. Chilled flesh. Of course we have chilled flesh right just laying about here. Sometimes they call this pork.
Not the most glamorous task, is it?
All about glamour. Nothing else. Also, you probably drop some flesh. I mean, you're already an Atronach, so. Yeah, that's flesh.
At least that means the body parts won't smell as bad.
Let's see, anything else around here? Probably not. Oh wait, another one. Ooh, tapestry, I'll take that. Not sure if we already have the pattern, but now we do. Remember, steep, dangerous. Extreme hurts.
Is that a lung?
Probably, yes. So what's that there? Well, piece 4, I guess.
I can't imagine how the worms get used to this.
I don't think they do. But let's see what's down here, because I'm curious. Because there is this path here. There must be a reason for it. And if not, it might just get some more loot or XP. Which is both fine. Ah, Gargoyle! A boss Gargoyle. Cool. We'll kill that. Haunt of the Cliffs. That's a pretty cool name. Yeah, I like it. And he goes for Miri. He was going for Miri, and then he decided to go in a 4th. No. No. Didn't work. It's fine. No more cliff hunting for you. I don't believe that gargoyles are Daedra. They could be, but I don't think they are. So he shouldn't get respawned. Technically. I mean, this game, it will work, but technically no. We have a door over there, and we have stuff over here. Piece of meat. I mean, this is the laboratory, so yeah. Why do we need to get all meat when there's all this meat here? I have questions about this, haven't I? We didn't need to do it, did we? It's all here. Ah, well. Use a circle.
Not very big, is it? Oh well. Now, cast the ritual from the book.
Ritual of binding. Casting. Actively casting. Hello, Oogie.
We'll make a necromancer of you yet.
No, thank you. I prefer not to. Oogie, smash. Go forth. Oh, let's stand back a bit.
You're not far now. Through the door and to the summit.
Okay. Also, Oogie is lost. F for Oogie. F for Oogie. He's gone now. He was faithful and stupid, but still faithful. He was with us his entire life, which is very short. Can you imagine being a flash arc of 3 seconds long and your whole life flashed before your eyes? And all the 3 seconds, you double your lifespan. You just doubled your lifespan right there. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, that's all. On to the summit. To the top. Oh. Light emitting nonsense. Don't know why they have the light here though, because that doesn't look like a portal. Maybe it's summoning. Because portals don't look like that normally. I mean, there's a lot of portal types, but I don't really think that is how portals look. And these are carnivals. Could you stop doing that? It's pretty rude. Interrupting me while I'm killing your friends. It's pretty rude. Any more? Probably yes.
There he is. Looks like
Be gone, insufferable worms. I'm working as fast as I can.
There's Miri. 28,000 damage. It was her ultimate for some reason. I don't know why she did that, but she did that. Hello, Thorn.
So, we meet in person at long last. You look taller in your projection.
I want to slap this man. I want to get you out, per arrangements.
And not a moment too soon. If I had to inspect one more bloody soul gem, I'd have thrown myself from the tower.
We could have waited. Would be interesting. So why should we trust you? We shouldn't, and he will say so.
A fair question. I know things. Things that can help you. Here's a bit to whet your appetite. Menimarco isn't doing any of this to serve Molag Bal.
Of course not.
His ultimate plan is to out-scheme the god of schemes and to replace him.
Of course. It's that's not a surprise to me. He wants to rule everything. So when he gets out there, he wants to out-scheme probably Akatosh himself and become the king of the gods. And then he wants to out-scheme Lorcan and find some way to get his place. He will never stop until he's on the absolute top.
The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Why do you think he kidnapped Sai Sahan? He's torturing him, trying to get him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
He's trying to find Amulet of Kings before we... Of course he does.
Precisely. With the amulet at his command, Menimarco believes he can trap Molag Bal's essence and absorb his power. He seeks to become a god himself.
Yes, sounds tempting to me. That sounds bad. What else can you tell me?
I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hardly the place. Get me to a safe haven and I will tell you the rest. That was our agreement, was it not? Now, let's... Wait. Did you feel that?
I heard it. Hands up.
Now, Tharn. No telling my secrets.
Hello.
Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly.
Go to your room.
Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable chains. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test your limits?
If this is to test my strength, then yeah. I'm kind of weak, man. And it's not your strength, it's just some skeletons.
Infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting.
Yeah. He's putting some kind of buff on me, or debuff. Blood transfusion. Why? Oh, because he thinks I have a soul. He's trying to blockade my soul, but I don't have one. Haha! I defeat you by simply not having a soul. Yes. You can't trade what's not there. Also using these explosions, that's cool.
Your strength surprises me. But how much more can you take, I wonder?
Full HP, full mana, full stamina, I think we're fine. That hasn't hurt me at all, that. I mean, slightly. I even got a shield here. It's kind of nice. Shields are nice. Mirror taking aggro again, because it's Mirror. There he is. Stop being in danger. Have some heal. Is that it?
Menimarco, you dare attack the Chancellor of the Elder Council?
Pathetic. Oh, they will he'll actually fight for himself once.
Power wanes, vestige. Strike him down while his attentions are on me.
Backstab him.
You betray me, Tharn. Your suffering will be legendary.
So he's of backstabbing politics. Yes.
He will not remain discorporated for long. His consciousness will be adrift for a few moments, but that is all.
Why don't you help me? Well, he wants to get out, and we're the way out.
Because Menimarco has delusions of godhood. He cares nothing for the Empire. He seeks only power. I've never done battle with him before. He's far more powerful than I imagined. Oh well, too late for regrets. In for a bean, in for a beanstalk.
I've never done battle with him before. That was not battle. That was just one beam from both of you for a few seconds. That was not battle. That was just a bit of a bushy match. What now?
First things first. We need to get out of here alive.
What do you suggest? I think it's just running.
We certainly can't go back the way you came in. I'd imagine they're swarming the grounds already. There's a refuse chute further down the path.
Ew.
It's a bit of a drop, but we'll probably survive.
Probably. Refuse chute. Oh, let's go. What kind of refuse do they have here? I think mostly ash and piece of rotten flesh, I guess. Maybe discarded souls that are useless.
You must be the ugliest princess ever rescued from a tower, Tharn.
I'm shocked your lack of education and repeated blows to the head haven't dulled your wit, Titanborn.
Hello again.
Oh.
Need a way out?
Oh, that would be nice. Catwell.
I'll have that open in just a moment.
Hello, sir. Save your day again.
Arcade preserve us. You're as battered and bruised as a peach in a sack of rocks. Bit of the old daring do, was it? No matter. You'll be needing an escape route, no doubt.
Great timing and great foresight, Catwell.
Well, it's what I do, quite honestly. We should probably hurry it up. The entire castle is as bristly as a sack of sewing needles after all that noise.
Why don't you come with us? I don't think he can. He's soulless, right?
Come with you? You mean leave Cold Harbor? Well, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've seen the world I left behind. Do you think it's wise?
The world's in a terrible place right now. Perhaps it isn't the best way to see it. You should come along. It might be good for you. The world's in a terrible place right now. Yeah, you'll see it later. Yeah, I will probably say this, but I like it a lot. I'm not sure if it does anything, though. I don't think this choice makes any difference. But let's make him come along and see if it happens. Probably not.
Well, that's settled then.
Oh, it is.
And after all, you do need someone to lead you out of here.
Yes.
Onward!
Let's go. Join me, Catwell. For honor. Honor is actually someone. Honor is actually someone. The path to scorned. You mean the refuse chute?
Into the chute, come on.
Ew. I don't want to know what this water is made of. It's definitely not water. So that.
Quickly! I've opened another portal. Hurry!
Ah, thank you. Great timing, Mr. Prophet. Let's go. Pumbaa, you are great, sir. Pumbaa's best. Absolute mad lad, Pumbaa. Carrying all the stuff, being awesome. Pumbaa. Yeah, I don't see a catwalk. I might be mistaken, but do I miss a catwalk? Anyway, Thorn, you're here now, in the flesh.
My estates, my titles, my own life, it's all forfeit now.
Yes.
All in the name of preserving the Empire.
Sure.
I swear by all the gods, Manimarco will pay dearly for this.
Because he took my thingies. Yes. Are you alright? It's a friendly question. You'll probably turn into some kind of insult towards me.
Of course. I am Abner Tharn. It will take more than a few brainless cultists to rattle these old bones. Now then, where were we?
Oh, he didn't. Wow, I'm surprised. You were going to tell us where Saisahan is.
Ah, yes. Truth be told, I don't know the precise location, but I do know that he is Manimarco's prisoner, and that the King of Worms is trying to pry the location of the amulet from him.
Slap him. You don't know where he is. Slap him.
Now, before you lose your temper, let me clarify. I don't know precisely where he is, but I can find out. I'll just need a little time.
Yeah, he's buying time. Right now. Yeah. You tricked us. That's a sentence you never say. You say, you bastard.
What? You son of a bitch!
Ah! Are you insane? Get away from me, you brutish she-troll!
Yes, stand down.
He's done nothing but lie to us from the beginning. I don't care what he says. He'll always be Manimarco's toady.
Please. Manimarco wants me dead. Did I pretend to capitulate to him? Yes, I did. Do you have any idea how many lives I saved by doing so?
The only thing you saved was your holdings in your own hide, you pompous ass!
Enough. Abner had no choice, Lewis. And we are guilty of our own deceit, are we not? The time has come for the vestige to know the truth.
What's this? The vestige doesn't know? Oh, this is rich.
Sire, don't.
Vestige.
Yes, sire.
Until now, you've only known me as the Prophet. But that is not my true name. I am Varen Aquilarius.
I know.
Our fallen emperor, in the tattered robes of a moth priest, blind as a newborn kitten.
I am sorry I deceived you, Vestige.
Yeah, we know that.
You're angry. It is to be expected.
I'm not. I don't give a shit. You're the Emperor. The pretender.
I was once, but no more. My name is Varen Aquilarius.
Why did you tell me? Why deception? You wouldn't trust me.
In truth, I feared you'd kill me where I stood if you knew who I was. You certainly wouldn't have allied with us so readily. I caused this, all of this.
No.
If Molag Bal destroys this world, the blame will be mine and mine alone.
No. I mean, he is stupid and he was important for it. But the one who arranged this is Marco, and the one who's responsible is the Sigic Order. How can I trust you now? Or Lyris? Oh no, trust!
You must not blame Lyris. She did as I instructed. She's my sworn protector, but she is also your ally. You have my solemn promise, Vestige. When this is over, if you still judge me harshly, you can end my life. I will offer no resistance.
So, what now?
We must find Saisahan. Everything depends on that.
What should I do? Well, probably wait until Tarn, maybe, someday find out where he is.
In this matter, nothing. Abner and I must confer. We will contact you again when we have more information. I did not foresee Abner's defection, but I welcome it. Manamako fears him, and with good reason. He can help us. I feel certain of it.
Abner Thorn is really smart. He's an imbecile in social interactions, but he is intelligent for other things. Once again, a useless ring. Worn by the upper ranks of Manamako's followers, the simple ring is stained with necromantic fluids. What the hell are necromantic fluids? Ew. Probably rotting blood and stuff, yeah. Disgusting. Necromants are disgusting. Do you have anything to say for yourself, sir?
Varen and I have work to do, but you and I will talk again. Very soon.
Okay, he wasn't an asshole this time. That's good. Lyris.
I'm sorry I lied to you. I hope we can still be friends.
So the Prophet was the Emperor all along?
I wanted to tell you the truth, but the Varen didn't think it was wise. I hope you can forgive us. Forgive me.
I don't really care that you did that. Why did you hit Thorn? I wanted to hit Thorn too. Why didn't you let me hit Thorn?
After Mannimarco betrayed us, Thorn went right on being his lapdog so that his daughter Clivia could remain on the throne. He's a traitorous pig. The bastard had it coming.
He tried to save his own daughter. If you look from that perspective, I don't think Thorn is a good person, but he tried to save his daughter, and very likely saved a lot of Imperial citizens as well. Bastard that he is. So what do we do now?
Varen will figure something out. Maybe Thorn can actually help us, but I still don't trust him. He'll knife us in the back first chance he gets, mark my words.
Oh yes, he finds a better way to, solve his problems, then yes. I don't think he gets to though.
I understand your anger, Vestige, but I hope you will give me the opportunity to make reparations for my transgressions. My intentions are honorable, I promise you.
Promises, promises. Anyway, we walk out and probably get to a city and they say, we have more information for you, Vestige. And then we will oblige. Didn't get anything leveled up though, because I don't really get XP. I don't really get XP. We need to fight something to give XP, yes. Because this is not doing it. We can increase force shock with this. That's interesting. It's on my other bar. It's not on my bar at all. I thought it was on my bar. It's not. Interesting. At least we're leveling up weakness elements slowly. Yeah. Let's fight something. Don't really care what. Just something to get those basic skills at least up. The pre-morph need to be done. Now, best way to do so would be to fight a public dungeon, because those have XP and enemies in abundance, and there's usually one in every zone, but this zone I don't see one. Maybe this zone doesn't have one. Most zones have one, or usually two actually. Anyway, if I teleport towards this house here, then we repair our stuff. It probably will give us an instant come back to us vestige. We have more information for you. But I do want to repair my stuff, sell some things, and get it into the bank. Just a little bit of inventory management.
Don wants to speak to you. Go to the Davon's Watch Mages Guild. Quick, quick.
Well, yes. Also, why a Banekin as a messenger? That doesn't really sound very trustworthy. Yeah.
Comrade,
Anyways.
a word.
Comrade? Comrade!
Comrade, I have an urgent message for you.
Messenger girl, what is it?
Guildmaster Sees All Colors would like to see you as soon as possible. She said the journal has revealed something about the Vivicis, whatever that is. She awaits you at the guild hall.
Where can I find her?
You can find her in the hall in Mournhold, comrade. May the Eight protect you.
Did she say what's happening?
No idea. Word around the hall is that she's been working day and night on some mysterious project. I've even seen some Mages Guild scribes wandering around the place. Strange.
She has mysterious writing that need to be translated. Mages Guild is the best at that, so actually kind of expected. Where's a normal merchant? Actually in this square here.
There's much to do.
Indeed.
A reputation clings to a person like mud clings to a boot. Always make sure yours is a good one.
Now this is good life advice. Yes, make sure people respect you. Make sure people you interact don't dislike you. Also 1,000 to fix that, that's a lot. You can buy these? I got way too many of these, but you can buy them? Interesting. I thought they were only by scrying. Inventory management. Basically just sell everything. Yeah. Titanborn, that doesn't do anything for us, no. We got Anchor Stone. We got the worm here. I mean, this is a family thing of... No, it's useless to us. It's just infantry stuff. No. Here you go. Coronet can go, grease can go, no more Anchor Frost. Manganese, molybdenum, moonstone, obsidian, star metal, those. Companion green I don't care about. This we can sell for good money actually. Okay. Cool. Much better, much better. So, yeah, we want to do some leveling of the skills, don't we? Yes, we do. So let's go to the Guildmaster, because then we actually get a fight, something with XP, and not just a token. I mean, you get skill points, which are great. They're awesome. But I need a bit of XP, and that's just over there to the Mages Guild. Okay, she's in the Mages Guild today. Fine, we're part of both guilds, so it doesn't matter, but... Well, how is our restoration doing? Still 41. Yeah, still not really much. That old fog over there. That is below. Let's walk through that way. But actually this open here is fine. Some parts of the city will change if you do some major story things here. It's kind of cool tech actually. Where the city looks different for one person than to the other person in the same zone. Oh wait, you want me to go on board a ship? That's not. It's... Let's see, where does it say we need to go? Mournhold. Ah, yes, Deshan. Well, let's see if we can cheat our way there. Anyone in Deshan today? Yeah, you are. Welcome to
What do you say we
Mournhold.
try some of the local fare? I'm famished.
One of the best markets in the city. Best markets in the game. Lots of people sell their wares in. The most top selling guilds have few different cities where they all congregate. So you have all the best selling things, best trading guilds close by. It's one of the places. There we are. Also, a torn note from Jessen. Mistress, we know where he shall be. We will remove the foul resolute from the battlefield. We shall return to take the island tower, then we have completed our task. Ever faithful, Jessen. No clue what that's about, but it's there. And you are up, I guess. Hello, Guildmaster. Oh, and there's Merrick. How are you doing?
Welcome back to the arms of the guild, comrade.
How are you doing?
You find me well, Stendar be praised. Dosha's tender ministrations are the worst to befall me in some time. Tender attention and the kindness of my comrades have restored me to health.
Did you learn anything from Dosha's journal?
Sees All Colors would be the one to ask about that, oh my comrade. I have seen the journal, but have little idea what it says. Give me a problem I can solve with a stout weapon. Those are the problems I enjoy.
And Aelif, there you are.
This one greets your return, comrade.
How are you?
Aelif is well, moons be bright for asking. She worries about the time and money spent on this quest. We destroy anchors, slaughter Daedra, but what is accomplished?
Time, comrade, time. We buy time by doing this. Stop Moloch Baal. We need to have time to make a plan work. Yes. Did you learn anything from the journal? Maybe she can read it.
Ask our dear guild master, comrade. She spent many favors and much coin having it translated, and refuses to share the results with Aleph. If Aleph cannot be trusted, who can?
Well, me of course, I guess.
Good to see you again, comrade. You recall our encounter with Dosha, yes? When we found her encoded journal?
Is it translated?
Yes. We called in several favors to do it, but we've cracked her code. In service to her Dark Master, Dosha was after something hidden in a dwarven ruin, a place known as Mazenelt.
Mazenelt? What was she looking for?
We're not sure, but it seems to have something to do with that Mortum Vivicus her notes mentioned. Mazenelt is far from here, but I've prepared a portal that will carry us across Tamriel. What do you say, comrade? Venture with me into the unknown?
Sounds good.
I will open the portal. Takes just a moment.
She opens portals? I like the fact that everyone can open portals except you. Everyone else can open portals easily in all kind of manners, but we cannot open a single portal. Check. Would be slightly overpowered and hard to implement, but still. Well, Caesar Collars, tell me.
Dosha was no scholar. She did nothing idly. The river has brought us here for a reason.
What are we looking for?
A treasure of some kind. A potent weapon or an epic spell. Dosha respected only one thing. Power. Whatever it is, we must get it away from here.
What do you think it is?
The last days of the Dwemer were endless war. Their mages raced to perfect ever more esoteric spells, ever more powerful weapons. Perhaps the origins of the Vivicus stem from that long-gone era.
That is likely, yes. Could you remind me, what is this place?
A holdfast of the Dwemer, the dwarves. We're somewhere in Hammerfell, I think, near the South Dragontail Mountains. Or so Dosha's notes say.
Do you know where the dwarves went? I know where they went. They became part of Lorcan's heart. Yeah. Why Hammerfell?
Why does the river take us anywhere? The Dwemer built complexes all throughout northern Tamriel. My guess is that we're at this ruin for a treasure of some kind. If just any dwarven ruin would do, there are closer places than Mazenot.
Okay, let's go. It's actually, it doesn't exist on the map. No, it's just a pure solo place. With ghosts. Oh, the story.
What in Nern?
The undead are close behind us. We must hide the remains of the weapon. Now! The automatons are still active. We'll die down here. We will see this done, or Molag Bal's hunters will chew on our bones.
Colonel is right. With any luck, the constructs will hold back the dead. Let's move.
I still think this plan is madness.
Those were ancient ones. Aliens in a Dwemer ruin. What went on here?
Yes, indeed.
Blades ready, comrade. These constructs know no mercy. Dosha was no...
And that's the wrong click. My bad. I usually press E when I see a prompt because that means we can usually loot something, but... yeah, not always. This game will not you to press that E button instantly when you see a prompt. Even if you don't really know what it says. Ow. That's actually kind of painful. 1.2k XP. We'll take down all the old worms here because we're here for some XP as well. There we go. Weakness elements increased. That's we do. And now that isn't dead end. This dungeon looks familiar. I think it's a copy of the dungeon that's actually in the game.
Dosha was no...
Yeah, there's a copy of the dungeon I know of. Because there's a chest there, normally, in the original dungeon. Or one of the chest places. I can't recall the name of the dungeon, because the names are all difficult.
Damn it. Corino is dead. The weapon will be lost forever.
No, there's still hope. Osterrand will have to do it.
Oblivion, take you. I can't.
We can still succeed. But you'll have to enact the sacrifice, my friend.
Without a soul in the crystal, there will be no way to repair the weapon. It must be done, Osterrand.
A sacrifice? What did they come here to do?
Activate a weapon. Molag Bal's ravaged hordes claw at the gates of Tudedril. The wave of undead come from the city of Abagaros, as always, and Meridia has shown us a dire warning. A king has begun plans for a magical rite, a ritual with a focus of power that will drain all life from our home. Without some kind of dramatic act, the little will be lost. King Keldil himself has asked me to form a plan. We have the power, the magicka, the skill. We must be able to stop these inhuman monsters. The plan has begun. We forged a weapon. It took much sacrifice, but the weapon will stop the ritual. End this mortum vivicus we've learned about. Our group has been tasked with the entering of the hated city of Abagaros and ending the threat. Meanwhile, King Seldin will ride against the dark city's walls with his full host and the might of Meridia behind him. We can win the day. So the king is doing a distraction with his army to make sure these guys can succeed, it seems. It is done. King Anumeril's entire family is put to the sword, and Abagaros himself destroyed by the righteous lightning of Meridia. The ritual is stopped, but we cannot go home. The weapon was ruined in the attempt. We've salvaged the prismatic core at its heart and carry with us the plans to construct the weapon anew. We're hunted by beasts of Moloch Baal. We must get the crystal to safety, but we dare not lead these creatures home. Almost a week, all while hunted by death. We dare not return to death by now. The beast would destroy our home and take the crystal. Instead we've determined we must try to hide the core and the tome of instructions. A dwarven ruin called Mzenelf is close by. It should suffice to find a resting place for this precious relic. And just pray Valasha is ready for what must be done. Okay, so I mean the aliens were necromancers, so they use a lot of souls for things, and they don't have a slave, so they have to use their own souls, which they're not fond of for some reason. I wonder why.
I think I'm getting good at this. Well, I probably shouldn't be proud of that.
Why not? Staying alive is a good thing to be proud of. Yes.
The skill it took to craft these constructs. Amazing.
That is true. I like that she's not just a passenger, she does have the voice lines and stuff. And she fights together, of course. Not too effectively, but she's okay.
Just think what this place must have looked like in the time of the Dwemer.
Lanaf's journal. I owe everything to Endare. He saved me from the dark manipulations of Aberglass King, showed me the light of Meridia. To think I would let him attempt this mission without me at his side. I don't know the details, but I know where we're going. And by anything that puts a shiv in Moloch Baal's eye, it will make me rest easier. We barely escaped Aberglass. The fighting was intense, and I still can't believe what happened. Since making our escape, the vampire assassins and ghoulish huntsmen have dogged our every step. Curano says we are heading to Mzelneth. I'm not sure how a dwarven city figures into the plan, but don't try to think. Our goal is to safeguard that crystal they took from the weapon, and some book. We've been searching the mountains for weeks now, traveling far into the eastern peaks. Insane Mur. I wonder if Dara has lost his mind, but then again, there is a lot I don't understand about this trip. At least I'm still alive. Next to the corpse. Sally. Wait, we had to go through zone to get to boat.
Barely
Okay.
survived the last wave. Valasha's injured. We'll never hold against the dead and the constructs.
Osterond is right. You need time. I'll lead the dead away, down another branch in the tunnels.
Lanath, don't. You'll never survive the swarm.
If my death buys you the time it needs. For Deladil and Meridia!
Giving yourself willingly to the river's current. Noble.
Noble indeed. Not always wise, but noble. Books, let's grab that. It's not going to be a special book in there, those are just randomized, so I'm not going to read all those. Sometimes there's a few that are actually themed, but I doubt there's any here. It's not a place where one should read. Not many places actually in the game are for reading. Just think of it. I mean, the houses are. You can take your time there. And we don't need to go there, so I'm just going to leave that. Is it just me? Or do you hear it too? A very faint version of the sound of the Nernroot plants, which I hate because that stupid sounds annoying. But it's very faint in the background here.
More wonders. And a split in the path. Which way shall we go, comrade? Doshia was no skull.
I like to think I'm agreeable.
It doesn't matter which way we go, so let's go around this way. There's no difference apparently. Siphon rank 3, there we go.
Amazing these halls remain intact.
$42, there we go. The answer to everything. So have you noticed there's a difference between those the spiders? They're not all the same in size. It's a little difference like that make it look more unique and not always the same thing you're fighting. They're still dormant spiders, don't have any more abilities, but...
This may be crucial.
My love, Osteron, if you're going to do it, you have to do it now. I'm dying.
I can't. Don't die on me, Valasha. I can't do this.
You must, my love. Or Molag Bal has won.
The sacrifice.
What she wants, Osteron. This is why we came here. Do it.
Her soul is taken for the device.
Goodbye, my love. My Valasha.
Valasha's journal remains. Perhaps it will shed more light on what's going on here.
I still can't believe we're alive. I've never seen a city like Aberglass. The horrors I witnessed, they are etched into my dreams. We do live though. I have my Ostarant, and we have the crystal. That's all that matters. Since entering the Dwarven city, Kirano has grown quiet. Today I learned why. She took me aside to talk. She believes someone must be sacrificed to the crystal before you hide it. Several powerful priestesses gave their lives to see it forged in the first place, she said. It makes sense. Molag Bal revels in death and destruction. A life given willingly and bound would be an anathema to that fiend. Kurmo asked me if I'm willing to make the sacrifice when the time comes. I'm very afraid. Ostarant and I were betrothed just weeks ago. He was furious when I told him of Kurano's request, and I was afraid. And so I prayed. I spoke with Meridia for hours. I knew before I knelt that it would be my duty to accept the burden. But duty, honor, they're just words. Compared to the feel of Ostarant's hand on my cheek, how could I willingly agree? In the end, it was for Ostarant that I agreed. With my death, I can ensure the future of our world. None will have need of the weapon again, and my light will last forever, bound to the crystal's heart. How could any priest of the sunburst turn that down? Okay.
Another journal? Amazing it's still preserved. May I see it?
Here you go.
The water begins to clear. 2 cities, 1 warship's Meridia. The other, Molag Bal. Aberglass, the city of the dead, creates a relic to strike at the Meridians. Deladil, City of Light, creates their own weapon, forged around a heart of crystal.
The aliens here from Meridian City, right?
Just so. These ancient ones steal into the heart of the enemy with this crystal weapon. They stop the ritual, and their king ends the dark rule of Aberglass. But they are hunted, so they try to find a haven, a place to hide the crystal.
And they came here.
You have the right of it. They sought to hide their prize, but the priestess of Meridia first gave her life. She relit the crystal heart so that the weapon could one day be forged anew.
So the crystal is here.
Yes, comrade. The journals also speak of a tome, instructions for creating the weapon. The crystal heart of the weapon and the means to construct it lie here somewhere in these ruins.
I cannot remember. It's been a while. But I think it's Meridia, that's what we're talking about. And the one relic of Meridia that I know of, that is shining is Dawnbreaker. I think we're forging Dawnbreaker here. And we better find them. Yeah, the heart of Dawnbreaker is here. That's what I think. That's my gut feel. It's the only relic of Meridia I know of. And one of my favorite weapons in Skyrim as well. Usually when I have the choice, I go for a anti-undeath build if I can. Usually while being a necromancer, although in this game I don't like necromancers, because you can't make an army.
We must find
Even a really small one. Which is kind of weird, because you can have with sorcerers, you can have 2 pets behind you and a pet ultimate. Why can't you do the same thing with necromancers? I mean, I understand they don't want them to be the exact same, but a few permanent skeletons around you is cool. And then if you get into a city, well, you get in trouble because you're walking around with skeletons. But that's just cool. A little skeleton army, dude. That's, yeah, I like that. That's to me, that's what necromancer is. Someone ruling a skeleton army doing things for them. And there don't have to be millions of them. 4 or 5 will be more than plenty. But maybe an ultimate that makes more, or a bigger one. But they're probably too close to what a sorcerer already is. But then later on they make the warden, who also is a permanent pet. So I think they could do that, but they didn't do that, which is why necromancers feel not good to me.
Active constructs.
Because in my first character with the name Asmodom was in Guild Wars 1, where I was a necromancer. And there was this whole meta around having AoE fire and lightning abilities to kill mobs, because mobs didn't run away from AoE. But then later on they introduced the mobs who run away from AoE, and then I started the builds into necromancy to make armies of undead that would shoot arrow-like things at enemies. Because those are not AoE. There's lots of them. I could make about 40 skeletons behind me who would shoot at the enemies. Of course, it would cost me mana and resources to keep them up, and they would die over time, faster and faster. So that you couldn't keep them infinitely, but you could have an army of 40 skeleton boys behind you just attacking the enemies. It was really awesome. You had your own little army, and those would kill those NPC groups better, because they would not. Well, NPCs couldn't run away from the arrows. They would just hit. Yeah, the meta changed there, and I was there. And I made the first builds to counter all that. It's cool, man.
I can't hold them.
I love that game.
You have to go.
I'm not leaving you.
We died when we agreed to this quest. We just kept walking a while. Hide the crystal. Hide the tome. Go!
Such bravery in the face of certain death.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. And there is Log. It's just the 2 of us now. We've been down here in the dark for long. I don't know what day it is. Osterun's quiet, even as the sounds get closer. He misses Velasha a great deal. I can see it on his face. We're trapped as far as we can tell. The doors refuse to open, no matter how we tug on them. I think we may have it. It's taken us days to figure out, but the guarding construct in this room contains a strange red crystal that glows from within. They look like they'll fit into the socket near the doors. With a little more time, I believe we can find a way through. The constructs. They've broken through. I think this will be the end. Goodbye, Lanesha. Wherever you are, I loved you. No, with my last words, I loved you.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
That's an interesting door. So glowy. I've never seen that kind of glowing door in this game. Suppose defeat some kind of boss or crystal stand. Oh, I took his crystal. Yes. It's like, how did I get a crystal? But that's how. Wait, how did I get so many crystals? Oh, we have to collect red crystals from killing enemies. Ah, yes. Those are pretty big crystals to get out of a swimmer spider, right? That seems a bit excessive in size. Of course, it has to be visible. I understand that, but that crystal from one of these guys, that's half their size. That is, yeah. I do believe it's a bit too big here. Oh, what's this? Retrieve the crystal and tome. So we got that thing. Coming in here, also we got more enemies. Also a wobbly laser beam thingy. That's... I don't really want to stand in it. I don't really want to. Where does your source come from though? You have a source there. Comes from there. What is your source of your power? Oh, we have to place one there as well. Later on. Ah, this for later. Yes. So first this one to get another crystal for there. And it's probably a special one. With a boss sphere here. Well, is he a boss? He's high level, but not a boss now. He's an elite. Just elite. There's a book we've missed. Wait. We don't miss books here. No. Oh, we came from the room, that's why. So there's a way to open this side door then. Interesting. Heavy armor increase, there we go. The Withering of Deladil. There was in those days a city in the heartland, Deladil by name. And was a city of pleasant promenades, of learned scholars, of meticulous artisans, and of lissom dances. And also did Deladil have warriors, fierce and proud, who protect the promenades and the scholars and the artisans and the dances. And though the warriors were few, they were bold. Now the people of Deladil worshipped many gods, for they were devoted and held all the divinities in reverence. But above all others, they did venerate the Lady of Light, building from Merit Nuda a chapel of colored rays and beams, which was for glory, like a piece of Aetherius brought down to the mortal world. And the people of Deladil were proud thereon. But across the valley was another city, Abglaras, which was to the darkness as Deladil was to the light. Now Abglaras had as many citizens as Deladil, but few were dancers, artisans and scholars, because most were warriors, fierce and proud. These warriors were lent to other states and cities for the making of war in return for wealth, and thus did Abglaras in its own way prosper. Now the king of Abglaras saw the chapel of light that was the pride of Deladil, and he said, "Is not Abglaras as great a city as Deladil? We shall have a great chapel of our own." And he decreed that much of the wealth of Abglaras be spent in the building of a shrine to his own patron divine, who was the Lord Moloch Gebal. And the people of Abglaras reared up a vast shrine of Moloch Gebal, and they were but rude soldiers, rotten artisans, and the shrine was mishappen, ill-coloured, and burdensome to look upon, but was nonetheless larger than Deladil's chapel of light. And thus the king of Abglaras boasted that the city was greater therefore than Deladil. But the people of Deladil envied, no, dismayed, and went about the business as before. Envinced? Envinced, no dismay. Sorry, difficult words. I don't know that word. And this unconcern for Deladil ate a hole into the heart of the king of Abglaras, and he was vexed into madness. They don't want to see who has the bigger one? No, I cannot have this. Basically, yes. He sent soldiers to profane the small shrine to Merit Nunda in Abglaras, and went to his vast shrine to Moloch Baal, where he swore a mighty oath, and slaying a family of visiting Deladils on the altar. Wow. The king vowed that he would gather his army, march across the valley, and capture all the Deladils, sacrificing them to Moloch Baal within the Chapel of Light. Wow, that's... why? Mine is bigger than yours, and you don't respect it, so therefore I kill everyone and sacrifice them. What the hell is this guy sniffing? That guy's been sniffing something, because that is not sane. Maybe it was part of Cerberus, maybe. And the king of Abglaras mustered all soldiers, and on a night in which the skies were lit by a furious racing aurora, he marched them across the valley to Deladil. But when the king and his army arrived, they found the land empty, for the city of Deladil was gone, unto every brick. and the king thought he heard laughter in the lights in the skies. Mirth that turned into shrieks of fear that came not from above, but from back across the valley. In haste, the king marched his soldiers back to the city, but when they arrived, Abergras, they found it utterly destroyed, as if by scorching light. And of the families of the soldiers and the king, nothing could be found, but the shadows burned into the walls of the city. Thus Abergras, but the fate of Deldil, nothing more was known. Okay, that's scary as fuck. Daedric princes going at each other. Yeah, that's some scary nonsense. The final one.
Centurion, a fitting resting place for my Valasha. Now just have to hide the tomb.
Oh, we should hide the tomb first. Yep.
The crystal is in that steam Centurion. We must destroy it.
Yes, we must. That was stupidity. First you hide it, then you activate the defense, not the other way around. I mean, still defend that it's still here, but you know. No. No, thank you.
Well
there
done.
we go.
Now to leave this place.
No, first we will have a look. In the chest first. He was able to hide it both. Everything I did, everything I had to do at Abergras, I'll never forget the sight of that place. The feeling that washed across me, the sights haunt me. The hunters stood hound her every step. They smell it on me, I know it. They know it was there. They can smell the blood of the dark family on my armor. I can hear them in the night. I pray to the sunburst that we will soon find shelter. This ruin seems a good place as any. If we can find a safe place to hide a crystal, perhaps the construct will allow us to escape the dead. Vasha told me she plans to sacrifice herself for some ludicrous plan, some fantasy that Kurno has filled her head with. The crystal is lost, its power gone. I've argued with Kurno for hours. Now Valasha won't even speak to me. Valasha finally broke the silence. She's adamant that this must happen. I understand the duties as a priestess of Meridia, but I never believed they'd led her to self-sacrifice. Her beliefs come first. I cannot fault her for that. I just wish her story wasn't going to end this way. Pretty good story, I have to say. Now, I will not talk to her for a sec, because I do want to have a quick rummage around the books here. There might be some skill we get here, that's why. Read all the bookcases, or at least click them on and off. And then maybe there's another actual book in here. Dual wielding, hello. 28 dual wielding. Oh yeah, of course I did use it. I forget that I've used that. Yeah. There's another bookcase there. Mostly empty jugs here. That's all empty. And I think we've finished a circle with this. Yeah, we did. Cool. Oh wait, there's another one here and here. Good talk. All books ready.
We've succeeded where that withered root dosha failed, comrade. Here, I will open a portal for us to return.
Yes, Guildmaster.
Take the crystal and the tome. Give them to Merrick, and he can begin learning what it will take to forge the weapon.
What are you going to do, Guildmaster?
I have something I must attend to, comrade. The knowledge we have gained here has flooded my mind. I must mind the river's course. I'm sure we'll speak again soon.
See you soon then.
Wait for her to leave. I must speak with you.
I'll see you down the river, comrade.
Sneaky goes sneaky.
Please, speak with me.
Sneaky ghost. Hello, Jofner.
I have only a moment to talk.
Why do you keep appearing to me?
You're in danger. Danger I can't fully comprehend. Not even in death.
What kind of danger? Why can't we talk about this danger?
Someone close to you has plans. Plans for both of us. Plans to betray you. I am anchored. Contained. Pulled away. Beware, comrade.
I will. And he doesn't trust her. Which is strange. Because I don't recall her ever betraying us. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Anyway, Merrick. Interesting fact that we came out here. That will Caesar Colors did not come out here.
Welcome back from the depths, comrade. Guildmaster Sees All Colors told me you'd have something for me.
Yes, we found this tome and crystal in Zelneth.
Thank you. I'll begin my research straight away. You'll be the first we contact once I know the details. In the meantime, Sees All Colors sends her regrets she couldn't stay. She said she had an urgent matter to attend to.
A simple band made from dwarven metal. It bears incomprehensible runes in the drummer tongue. Okay. Another skill point. I like that. So today we've done a good part of the... Oh, and weakness increased, yes. These guys actually give us XP, that's cool. That means... Oh, it's not done yet. It's just... It reached level 4. Fair enough. Fair enough. So I will spend some time leveling up these skills on basic quests, just do some dungeon stuff. I will not continue the story, of course. We will continue on Monday. Yes. No, actually, Tuesday. Sorry, Tuesday. Because I really like this. I haven't done this in so long I forgot most of the story, which is cool, because I can do it again. Yes. Anyways, we have gotten pretty far with the Fighters Guild and with the main story. And yeah, I'll see you guys all Monday, Tuesday. So I wish you all a happy weekend. Enjoy your time, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Enjoy your weekend, guys. See you later, and thank you all for watching. You are awesome. Goodbye.